hands, did the same.
Yep.
Loses.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's strange.
It is normally it goes the other way. The gods don't.
The English, and we have e5, and you should also remember this is kind of like a reverse Sicilian. So this is the Sicilian, and the English is basically Sicilian, but you're a tempo up. And what does that mean? It means you avoid all the scary variations that can occur in the Sicilian, the open Sicilian.
And also a little bit of info for our players, not for our audience. It's also named after a place. Because they seem to struggle a little bit with that.
They did, yeah. The English is certainly named after a place.
And so is a Sicilian.
Yeah, and the Sicilian as well. Yeah, there's a lot of, And, okay, so G3, and this is the standard English idea. You get your bishop on this diagonal. Black develops the knight. Bishop comes out. And now a very ambitious idea, C6. And black is trying to go D5. This is a bit like the C3 Sicilian in some ways. But, okay, now this is the main move, because if black gets 2 pawns in the centre, it can be better for black already, so you've got to do something about that. So knight f3 is the main way to test that. You ask the pawn the question, the pawn comes on, and now the knight comes into the centre, and now black does take over the centre with d5, so it kind of looks on the surface that black's doing pretty well here, because he's got a lovely pawn chain, but white can attack this pawn chain very quickly, which he does with d3, and now black's got to make a decision, because white's kind of trying to prove that that pawn's more of a weakness than a strength. You want to take it and bring your knight out to attack it. So the queen hits the knight. The knight has to decide where to go, and knight b3 is again
And
the main
Simon,
move.
this next move that Erdogmus played, do you think it was his youth?
It's a very tempting move. It's not
the main move.
It's not the main move.
Bishop b4, d takes c4. I'm just joking.
I mean, I like the idea, because it's the most aggressive move on the board.
Yeah.
He goes knight g4. So clearly he has a little idea, but it's not the main move. I mean, I've done a course on this from the white side, and this is a very rare idea. But I think there was some interesting concepts with the knight coming here, which we're going to see on the next move. And you've got to deal with this threat. So the obvious move is the castles, and it's already very interesting, because this centre again is what white's aiming for. White's ready to attack in the centre, and now black continues with this kind of idea, playing e3, and this is very unbalanced. We're going to have some great games of chess today. In the English, there was some other famous examples of black playing this e3, mainly in like 88, when we saw Kasparov versus Karpov World Championship match, and in 1988, this e3 pawn idea, or was it 88, 87? Oh, I was 1 year off. That was close. Come on, not too bad.
Game 2, apparently.
And it was the same idea in the English, that black played.
like it. But in this tournament,
should favour the brave.
Exactly.
I reckon the second half is bound to. It's going to favour the brave in the second half. And so the next amazing move was in this position, and White's a pawn up, and it looks like White's got everything under control. And this was a brilliant move. Black gives up the exchange because his dark square bishop is so strong. And now you just got to stop this knight coming in and supporting, because the knight can't come to c2. So this was another brilliant move, just keeping the knight out of that square. And White felt the need that he had to sacrifice back. Very excited here, isn't he?
Yeah,
very
super excited. Let's go to the live board.
Yeah.
He comes in. E6, by the way, was tried. King E8.
This may be more accurate. So we saw the last line after E6. We thought Black was winning if Black took this pawn. But that gives White some vague hope of getting the rook in the right place. Instead, with this move, you don't even allow the rook to come around. So extremely accurate play, just stopping that possibility. There's no way the rook can get to H6 in time. For example, if you take here, well you can get there in time, but
no, but it doesn't make a difference.
Maybe
now you go rook check.
Okay, and I'm making this very difficult for myself now, aren't I? I shouldn't be doing this
Oh
at all.
no!
Oh, look at this!
What did you do, Simon?
I've done something naughty there. And after H3, I'm finding ways to lose. G5. Okay, so
there's
still some
tricks.
But after that last line, we just go back to what we looked at before. We don't need to be flash. We go here, and then after this one, I can now go King G7. Probably actually the best move.
Yeah.
Just be greedy.
And G5.
And now we go for this B4 line again, and the pawns are going to be too strong.
And if F?
F6, I don't go here because I don't allow you to check me, but maybe just King G8.
Yeah.
And if you go F7, I get rid of a dangerous pawn. And remember, when the king goes here, I can check the king. And this is these guys will work this out quite quickly. He hasn't got much time to do this. If White just waits, this is Black's plan. We have a result there. We do, and I think it is a win for Yagiz Kaan. Great result. It must have been a win for him.
It is a win.
He outplayed his higher rated opponent in a brilliant game. Really nice game there.
Yeah, really beautiful game.